Alright, monster, tamers and firestarter fanatics. Ever looked at Charmander and thought, nice, but what if it had THIS? What if its hidden potential could melt the meta? Well, buckle up, because today on B-Bag Gaming, we're diving head into the furnace to dissect Aniimo's breakout star, Ember, the problem and the promise, firestarters. We love M. Charizard's a legend. Typhlosion's got swagger. Well, it wrestles. But let's be real. Sometimes they feel familiar, predictable. Enter Aniimo, a fan project exploding with creativity. And their fiery mascot, this isn't just another cute ball of fluff destined for a flying type. Early leaks, devlogs, and community buzz suggests Emberpup has something different. Something potentially game. Story begins, unpacking Emberpup's Corby. Before we get to the how it fights, let's talk about the what and the why. Emberpup isn't just designed to be strong. It feels designed with lore in mind. Look at these markings. They're not just for show. Community theories suggest a connection to ancient volcanic spirits or maybe even fallen stars. Its core isn't just hot. It's described as containing smoldering potential, a phrase the Aniimo devs keep using. This implies something dormant, something waiting to be unleashed. Imagine starting your Aniimo journey. The professor offers the classic trio. You see Emberpup may be smaller than you expected, but there's an intensity in its eyes. That little tail flame flickers with an unusual, deep crimson light. You feel this one's different. That's the hook. That's the promise the game makes right from the start. Combat skills deep dive. The spark ignites. Okay, let's get into the meat. Emberpup's combat style. Think precision strikes meets escalating fury. Forget just Ember and tackle. Early moves hint at its unique identity. Smolder Claw, not just a scratch clone, inflicts burn way more consistently than usual. This is core to its strategy, whittling down foes over time. A fire-type Q, UICKATT. ACK? This is huge early game. Priority plus STAB makes it a fantastic finisher or pivot move. Heat focus. Here's where it gets spicy. This isn't just a sword's dance. Leaked descriptions suggest it also slightly increases crit ratio or fire move accuracy. For a few turns, this turns Emberpup into a terrifying setup sweeper. Abilities unleash the hidden inferno, but the real talk of the town. Its rumored abilities, this is where Emberpup might truly break the mold. Based on dev hints and data mines, standard ability, Ignition. Boosts fire moves when HP drops below 1/3. Classic Blaze, but potentially stronger. Fits this smoldering potential theme perfectly. Standard ability. Quick Ash, maybe a chance. 2 sharply raised speed after defeating a foe. Makes it an incredible revenge, killer, or cleaner. Super thematic for an agile pup. And then, there's the hidden ability. The one shrouded in mystery and hype. Community Phoenix Ember. What does it do? Leaks are vague but terrifying. Speculation runs wild. Does it automatically revive with partial HP after a KO? Does it leave a damaging ember field on the ground? Does it massively boost fire moves after being hit by a super effective attack? This ability alone could catapult Emberpup from great starter to meta-defining nightmare. Imagine the late game potential, evolution, and synergy fanning the flames. So, where does this fiery fury lead? Evolution is still under wraps, but the possibilities are Will it stay quadrupedal and become a blazing hellhound? Will it stand bipedal as an armored volcanic warrior? Type-wise, fire. Darkwood play into cunning and smolder. Fireground for raw power and lava themes. Or maybe something unexpected like Fire Fairy for that fallen star lore. Its final evolution will define its ultimate role. Strategically, Emberpup screams hyper. Pair it with a fast pivot U-turn. Volt switch user to get it in safely. Hazard supports stealth rock. Spikes to capitalize on its pressure and burns. Something to handle water, rock, ground threats that scare it. If Phoenix Ember is real, it becomes an incredible sacrificial pivot or late game win condition. It OP? The verdict and speculation so is Emberpup broken early game. absolutely dominant. Its move pool and potential abilities outshine most starters. Late game, it hinges entirely on Phoenix Ember. Without it, it's a fantastic but manageable offensive fire type. With it could be centralizing. Its frailty to water, ground, and rock is a major Achilles heel. A smart opponent will exploit that relentlessly. Brilliance of its design is that its potential feels immense, but it has clear counters. It encourages smart play, not just but that's exciting! Game design! Emberpup represents what makes fan games like Aniimo so special: bold ideas, deep passion, and a willingness to experiment. It takes the familiar fire starter archetype and injects it with unique mechanics, compelling lore hooks, and that tantalizing hint of overpowered potential. Whether Phoenix Ember lives up to the hype or not, one thing's clear: choosing Emberpup promises an explosive journey. What do you think? Is Emberpup the next fire starter king? Would you choose it? What's your theory on Phoenix Ember? Debate it down below. Smash that like button if you want more deep dives like this. Subscribe to Be Back Gaming for your fix of monster taming mayhem and hidden gems, and hit the bell so you don't miss when Aniimo drops. Until next time, keep those teams fiery. Peace.